In this video, we'll be taking a look at one college football game happening on January 9, 2023, and providing you with a free team pick and total pick for this national championship game. So 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one college football game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Washington Wizards versus New Orleans Pelicans. The New Orleans Pelicans will be heading to the Capital One Arena on Monday night to take on the Washington Wizards in a non-conference matchup. The Pelicans are third in the Western Conference with a 24-16 record and are on a 2-game losing streak after a 127-117 road loss against the Dallas Mavericks on Saturday. The Wizards are 11th in the Eastern Conference with a 17-23 record and are also on a 2-game losing streak after a 127-110 road loss against the Oklahoma City Thunder on Friday. This is the first of 2 regular season matchups against one another, so this will be an interesting game. Looking at the betting trends, the Pelicans are 1-6 against the spread in their last 7 road games, 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 games following a loss, and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The Wizards are 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 games against a team with a winning record, 17-40-1 against the spread in their last 58 games playing on 2 days rest, and 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. Head-to-head, the under is 20-8 in the last 28 meetings overall. The Pelicans are 0-6 against the spread in the last 6 meetings in Washington, and the Pelicans are 6-15 against the spread in the last 21 meetings overall. The Pelicans are going to be shorthanded once again as Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram are both out, while the Wizards have ruled out Bradley Beal once again with that hamstring strain. The New Orleans Pelicans aren't the same team on the road as they are at home, and frankly, they're not playing well at the moment without Zion and Ingram. The Washington Wizards continue to quietly win games here and there, and they're shooting 51.3% from the field in their last 5 games. There's a difference between these teams at turning the ball over, as the Pelicans are 22nd in the sport with 14.6 turnovers per game, while the Wizards are 12th with 13.5 turnovers per game as well. Looking at the offense in the previous 5 games, New Orleans is scoring 110 points per game, while Washington is averaging 117 points per game. The Pelicans have struggled ever since Williamson went down, and they looked terrible in the first quarter against the Mavericks on Saturday, while the Wizards were in great form before dropping their last 2 games. The Pelicans are banged up right now, and they are only 0-6 against the spread in the last 6 meetings in Washington. So the Washington Wizards to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Pelicans aren't putting up their usual offensive numbers, but the Wizards are. They have given up 123 and 117 points in their last 2 games, respectively. The Pelicans shoot above average from 3-point range, while the Wizards rank 23rd. Furthermore, the Pelicans have given up 116 points or more in each of their last 5 road games. Kristaps Porzingis is on fire right now, as the star has helped his team score 127 points against the Suns, 119 points against the Magic, and 118 points against the Bucks in their last 5 games. In the Wizards' last 6 home games, the over is 5-1. I anticipate a barrage of scoring. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Chicago Bulls versus Boston Celtics. On Monday night, the Chicago Bulls traveled to TD Garden for a road meeting with the Boston Celtics. The Bulls defeated the Utah Jazz 126-118 Saturday evening. The Celtics clipped the San Antonio Spurs 121-116 in their last game. Looking at the betting trends, the Bulls are 6-1 against the spread in their last 8 games against a team with a winning record, 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 road games, and 5-1 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. The Celtics are 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 games following a win, 1-5-1 against the spread in their last 7 games against a team with a losing record, and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. Head-to-head, the under is 7-3 in the last 10 meetings overall. The Bulls are 7-1 against the spread in the last 8 meetings overall, and the Bulls are 4-0 against the spread in the last 4 meetings in Boston. The Bulls are keeping eyes on Javon Green and Alex Caruso, who are both questionable, while the Celtics have listed Marcus Smart as doubtful for this one due to a left knee bruise. Both teams are coming into this game with plenty of momentum, so we're in for a good contest here. The Bulls' backcourt duo of DeRozan and LaVine is firing on all cylinders at the moment, and they have won 2 of 3 meetings against the Celtics this season. The Chicago Bulls got their 3rd straight win with a 126-118 triumph over the Utah Jazz at home Saturday. Zach LaVine scored 36 and DeMar DeRozan dropped 35 in the win. Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan are still working through the kinks of playing with one another, but the Bulls are playing a lot better than they were a month ago. Lonzo Ball remains out, but they should be getting Alex Caruso back for this game. They have been strong offensively, ranking top 6 in field goal and 3-point field goal percentage. Also, they have had a ton of success against Eastern Conference foes lately, winning 7 of their last 9. Boston is very good, but they are susceptible to games like the one in San Antonio, where they allowed them to stick around for 4 quarters. The Boston Celtics area always going to be favored at home given how they're playing overall, but they have been shaky over the last couple of weeks and the Bulls are on a heater right now. The Bulls are winning out of nowhere, and they're shooting 52.1% from the field and 42.6% from 3 in their last 5 games. LaVine has played out of his mind the last few days, so the Chicago Bulls to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Celtics and Bulls are 2 of the best clubs offensively entering this Eastern Conference showdown. Boston leads the NBA in points per game and top 10 in both shooting percentages. Marcus Smart exited the game in the 3rd quarter Saturday after bumping knees with Collins on a screen. Smart told reporters after the game that the X-rays were negative. Expect them to hold Smart out and roll with Malcolm Brogdon in the starting lineup, bolstering them even more on the offensive end. The total number has gone over in 7 of Chicago's last 9 games overall. This will be a high-scoring game with both clubs easily surpassing the 100-point mark. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Milwaukee Bucks versus New York Knicks. Milwaukee will open a 4-game road trip when it visits New York on Monday night. The Bucks are looking to bounce back from a 138-109 loss to Charlotte, which snapped a 2-game winning streak. New York has won 4 consecutive games following a 112-108 win at Toronto on Friday. Looking at the betting trends, the Bucks are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 road games, 0-3-1 against the spread in their last 4 games playing on 2 days rest, and 7-3 against the spread in their last 10 games following an against the spread loss. The Knicks are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 home games, 5-1 against the spread in their last 7 games against a team with a winning record, and 12-5 against the spread in their last 17 games overall. Head-to-head, the under is 5-2 in the last 7 meetings overall. The Bucks are 4-1 against the spread in the last 6 meetings in New York, and the Bucks are 4-0 against the spread in the last 5 meetings overall. The Bucks are shorthanded again as Serge Ibaka and K.A. Tris Middleton are both out, while the Knicks have listed R.J. Barrett as doubtful for this one. The Bucks are mired in their worst slump of the season, and they might be low on confidence after getting thrashed by the lowly Rockets on Friday, while the Knicks are playing some of their best basketball of the season as they're currently riding a 4-game win streak. The Knicks are clearly the hotter team at the moment, but the Bucks have already beaten the Knicks twice this season. The Milwaukee Bucks were humiliated by the 11-win Charlotte Hornets 138-109 in their last game. Charlotte's 51-point outburst tied the NBA mark for a first quarter set by Golden State against Denver in 2019. Giannis Antetokounmpo, who entered 3rd in the league in scoring at 33 points per game, had a season-low 9 points in 22 empty minutes. He shot 2 of 7 from the field as the Bucks were battling back all night after going down 20 just 12 minutes into the game. You can expect a much better effort from the title-contending Bucks here. Milwaukee has won 5 straight against the Knicks and 4-0 against the spread in their last 5. After they were destroyed by one of the worst teams in the East, I believe that the Bucks will bounce back at home in this spot. So the Milwaukee Bucks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Knicks rank 23rd in pace of play entering this Eastern Conference tilt with the Bucks. They have been excellent on the defensive end, ranking top 5 in opponent field goal and 3-point field goal percentage. They are 5th in rebounding percentage, and although I expect Giannis and the Bucks to bounce back, this will be a classic low-scoring game between 2 of the best defensive clubs in the league. Milwaukee is 2nd in opponent field goal percentage. The total number has gone under in 5 of Milwaukee's last 6 meetings with the Knicks at Madison Square Garden. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.